Were the youth that were bussed in from the suburbs, were they paid? I mean, were they part of the Nazi group, or just people that wanted to have a nice free trip to the city, they paid off and stuff?
Well, I don't know all the facts that they're paid or not, but normally they would be those people who have never been to Moscow, for instance, from a small suburban town, who would want to see the capital, do some might see it as stupid, some might see it as fun things like marching with the flag and all that, and then just have time for themselves and then dropped off back to their small suburban town. Most of them are not so motivated to be part of something like that, to be like they're not psyched to be in the moment. They're just ordinary people who want to come to see the capital, have a good time, be brought home. Yes?
How is that funded, the buses to go out and pick the people up?
That's a very good question. That's the thing that makes a lot of people really angry and really upset. That this whole thing is funded with the taxpayers' money. So you can imagine if the Occupy Wall Street was funded with your money, guys, how angry you're going to be. So it's everything comes from the state budget.
Now that Putin's popularity has come down quite a bit, does it reflect also in Nashi's popularity?
So since they were unable to handle the demonstrations, recent demonstrations, their popularity is coming down. But I cannot say that it was incredibly popular. Again, it was just a chance for an ordinary young person to come be part of something big and then participate in that summer camp, which is actually a very good idea to unify a group of people. It's very well organized. So I cannot say that it was incredibly popular and people just were dying to be part of that. But now I can say that yes, it's not so big now as it used to be. Yes.
Did you ever try to get an interview with Vasily? I can't say his last name.
But yeah, we did. Yeah, twice.
Get an interview with him?
It didn't work out.
Did he refuse?
Yes.
What is the older generation's opinion of this youth movement? They sat around with the girl telling her how they used to be paid to participate in demonstrations. Are they discouraging their youth from participating, or what is their opinion?
Her parents in particular, her close ones, or just older generation of the youth?
Just the older generation seeing this happen to their youth in general. Do they support it or do they discourage it?
Well, until bad things start happening, like beating someone up or claiming someone is your enemy, then probably they're they approve of that, right? But at the time when something bad started happening, of course they start disapproving of it, because we have a huge history of marching information. So this probably, I think they probably can feel quite nostalgic, and they can see if they're part of something good, like let's make the world better, let's get rid of the expired products in the supermarket. It sounds like an okay idea to be part of, right? But once some bad things start happening, then probably they're not so happy about it. With her parents, they were just happy that she managed to escape her little town. Now she is living in the capital. It's one of the most prestigious universities. This is why they were kind of supporting her in that way. But I think mostly, probably not. I would not want anybody to be part of that. Or my parents, for instance, they would be very, very upset. It was part of that.
What about the signs that they were carrying and the people that were pictured on it? What impact did that have on those people?
It didn't have, I cannot say that it had any effect on them. It just made them angry. Some of the people who were in the posters, they just, probably that was something that they could expect coming from this youth movement, but nothing. There was no impact whatsoever, I could say.
Was it justified?
Like, by
did they need to be, were the group youth correct in their opinion of those people?
I mean, I would not consider an idea of like putting something on a poster and then marching with that with 30,000 people is something that you can justify. But like what they did, there was some really bad things that they did. I mean, not the dissidents and oppositionists, that they also were among those people, like pimps or those people who own gambling spots or sell the alcohol to minors. Of course, they are like not positive people in this world, but at the same time, these young people should not be the ones who kind of show it to the world. There should be a certain body, say police or something else, that should be responsible for that. This is why I cannot say that it was justified.
Do you have any?
Okay. Yeah.
Do you have any concerns for your own safety after making this film?
I don't think so. I mean, I'm still coming back, so this is where I belong to. I'm coming back and then see what happens. I don't think that I should be worried.
Was Oleg one of the persons on one of the posters?
No, he wasn't there, but a friend of this Nashi group, like another group, youth group, we have, I think, like 3 or 4 of them. On their website, they had a poster with Oleg's picture, which said, "Must be punished" for his criticism of the regime. But as for Nashi, they were also pretty critical and acting against him, but he was not one of the posters.
We got time for one more question. Over here.
You know what, you mentioned, or at the end of the film, Oleg mentioned a lawsuit. Could you expand on that a little bit?
So in one of the interviews that Oleg gave to the press, he said that he's 50% sure that he was the part of that. Vasily was part of that. Of course, he sued him, and then it ended as, like, I cannot say that he won, but neither of the parties won. So it just ended in nothing, actually. So it just. Goodbye.